Hi folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're down south on the coast near Quiberon. So let's go and check the beach cafe out and then have a look at some beaches, and then we also need to find a park up for tonight. And we're cooking Chinese food and we'll explore the town. So let's get into it. Nice little park up. Bit noisy here by the road, so definitely find somewhere a bit more peaceful later. Yeah, smelly, noisy, but beach on both sides. Amazing. Right, let's check out this beach bar. See if there's anything happening tonight. Last week there was a rave here, but didn't make it last week. We were in by the lake last week, so back on the coast, guys. Big fort up there, but unfortunately I don't think you can get up there. We'll try and take a look though. Beach bar. Well, looks interesting. Beach bar. Yeah, looks cool. Oh, copyright music. Keep talking over the music. Stop. Hello, please can you wait here? Someone I've placed you. Thanks. Right. Right, we've got Desby. Bar. Cheers. Quite nice here. Right, so we found a campsite, a municipal campsite, because after that beach bar, drove around, absolutely packed, nowhere to park, all the park ups were full, very touristy, and it wasn't very nice, so we've come back to this campsite that I've been to before. I had to pay for 2 nights, even though I'm only staying one, but it's only €18, so yeah, so we'll have a few beers, go to the beach, and then we'll cook some Chinese food. Here's our spot, quite a good spot. Set up, no awning, no motorbike this week. Just the van with the Go Faster stripes. It goes much quicker now. So we were here a couple of weeks ago, but it's so busy now. Yeah, many peoples. There's the sea. Oh, we've got a sea view. Oh, hey, just over there, tiny amount. Nice one. Got 2 or 3 bars of 4G, which is good for YouTube later, bedtime. Right, it's time to make the Chinese food. We'll make this and we can just let it rest and we can go to the beach. So here we have some pork fillet. So we've got to prep this. Get rid of all the bad bits. Wow, it's quite a lot there. Yeah. Get off, wasp. Get out of it. So we're making a nice Chinese dish tonight. We're making sweet and sour pork, actually. Family favourite. So this should do us for a couple of nights. Tasty stuff. There we go. There's our meat. Let's get rid of that. We're going to chop an onion on the rickety table. This table's rubbish. So we're at end of the first week now of August, and it's so busy. So managed to find a nice quiet spot here to cook. Everyone's still at the beach, so we can do that. Do this nice red pepper. Okay, some butter. Stop using oil now. Prefer to cook with butter. Oil's bad. Right, butter. Let's get that going a bit more. Right, we're going to add the peppers and the onions first. Voila. That's doing nicely. Let's add the pork. There we go. There's quite a bit of a breeze, so it's not as hot as I'd like it to be, but it'll just have to cook slowly today. Okay, this is cooking up nicely now, frying up. So we have our pork, peppers and onions. Now we can start to add some seasoning. So we're going to add some salt. Some pepper. Some garlic granules. A little bit of ground ginger, tiny amount. Bit of ginger. Lovely. And now for the sweet and sour sauce part. So we're going to add some balsamic vinegar, some soy sauce, okay, tomato puree, yeah, some of that in there. And we're going to add a bit of honey. And we're going to add some tomato puree, some concentrate, some thick stuff. Okay, so that's been cooking for about 15-20 minutes now. I've just checked the meat, it's all good. So we're going to add a few extra things to this. We're going to add these things, a few bean sprouts. They're not fresh, but camping, so it's okay. A few bean sprouts. In you go, look at that. They should add a little bit of crunch. There we go. I did wash my hands, obviously. No, I didn't. Right, and we've got some pineapple pieces in pineapple juice. Chuck that in there. And then just to finish it off, we've got some very, very hot chilies. So we'll put a couple of these in there just to give it a bit of kick. And pop those in there. I can wash my hands now, otherwise, well, you know. And I think that's basically it. We're just going to let that rest now. I forgot the aluminium foil. I took it out of the van to use at home, so I think we'll just cover it with a tea towel or something and head to the beach. Should be good. I've got my son coming out next weekend for a week with his girlfriend, so we'll do another video on that. It's nice and hot so we're looking good for power. Solar panels on, nice and hot. Charging up the leisure battery, which is under here next to the toilet. That's fully charged, and that is now charging my power bank, which is on 99%. So we're only using a little bit of power for the fridge, and then later we'll put the monitor on and the Fire Stick so we can watch a bit of YouTube. It normally lasts a couple of days, and then if you have sun, it will fully charge battery and we're good to go. Continuous charging for free. Yeah. 6:30. Just chilling. It's not that hot actually, but it says it's 26.6 inside and 24.3 outside. But there's quite a breeze coming over there. It's not that hot really. Yeah, I think this Timu temperature thing's a bit dodge. Right, we're leaving the van. Let's go and have a look at the beach. There's some people kite surfing, so I'd like to look at that. It's been a while since I've seen that. I used to do that a lot when I lived in the south of France, in Cannes. But yeah, let's go and have a look at that. So it's very busy, very, very busy, like I said earlier. Very hard today to find a good spot. I drove around for about 20 minutes. I'm not surprised for €9 a night. Everyone's here on holiday. Germans, Parisians, yeah. Camper vans, tents, caravans, all sorts of things. Interesting. Yeah. I love these caravans that are small, all fiberglass, and the top pops up. Yeah, I'd like one of those one day. Nice. Okay, so here's the path to the beach. Let's have a look. Almost there. Here we go. Tide's halfway in. Okay, kite surfers. Let's have a look. Wow, look how busy it is. Wow. Amazing. So this area is reserved for kite surfers for the season. So let's have a look. Loads of really cool vans. Lovely old 70s caravan there. See that? 406D. Mid 70s. Still going. Wow. So many vans. Just look at this. Lovely. Nice. Lovely van, that. Lovely van. Very, very busy. Neighbour. Dinner time. Make some rice, butter in the pan for the rice. Dinner is served. Special fried rice. And here's our sweet and sour pork. Onions, peppers, chili, pineapple, bean sprouts, pork, and there's enough for later as well. A few prawn crackers there, garnish. And voila. Let's eat this and see what happens. Excellent. Fuck, that's good.